Thank you so much for joining me for the weekly intuitive life coaching oracle cards readings. I'm so excited to have you here with me. We're going to be using the intuitive life coaching app to do a weekly overview every Sunday. There are actually four. This is what it will look like if you download it on your phone. This app is available for your iPhone as well as for Android phones. And there are four buttons on the screen. The first one is readings, which takes you into the different readings you can do. You can do a 1 card, a 3 card, or a 5 card reading. And then there's the browse button. And if you have the free version, you'll only see 11 cards, but there's actually 77 in this deck. And then there is the journal, which allows you to save your readings by time and date. And then there's the about, which tells you a little bit more about me and Indigo software. So let's get started. This reading is for April 20th through the 26th. We're going to do a 5 card reading and look at the energy of the week ahead. You always want to make sure that you get focused and call on your angels and guides for assistance. We're going to ask for clarity and guidance on all the energy for the week of April 20th through the 26th. For this week, in the situation card, we have creative projects. In the emotional challenge, we have limited beliefs. In the solution, we have the mirror card. In the coaching advice, we have restlessness. And the potential card is the source card. So let's look at the first card. Creative projects. It's time to get things done. Make your creative projects a priority right now. So our angels are coming through with really exciting energies to let us know that there is a pathway right now. There is a stream of energy that is helping us to create the things in life that we've been wanting to create. And many of us have started projects that we haven't completed, or there's a lot of stuff on hold, but there's also a lot of self-doubt. There's a lot of wondering, where am I going to get the resources? There's some sabotaging going on. It's really important this week that you take a look at all of the things that you have in place that you have been wanting to start but you haven't finished, or things that have been on your list that you're just not allowing yourself to accomplish. Those things are extremely important for this week, as they help you to create new things in the future and help open new doors in the future. So let's look at this card. It says, whether you're building a website, writing a book, writing workshops, making a podcast, painting an art piece, or learning to play the guitar, you have creative projects in the work right now that need your immediate attention. If you continue to put off these important endeavors, you could miss a window of opportunity that is life-changing for you. This card has come to you to tell you that what you are currently working on is divinely guided. Trust your first impression and the intuitive guidance that you received when you started this project. This is divine guidance in action. As long as you follow through with these tasks in a timely manner, you will remain on schedule for the exciting events that are getting ready to unfold for you. If you do not, however, you may get discouraged when you learn that the window has temporarily closed. Even if for some reason you don't make the window of opportunity, it will open again in divine timing. There is still time, and if you start now, everything will work out as planned. Ask for your highest good to unfold, and even if you need extra time, know that Spirit is working with you. It will all work out in divine timing. I've also got a loud message while we were looking at that card. Our angels are asking us to call on them for assistance, to ask for the resources, to meditate and ask for divine guidance. Ask for divine guidance and right action, because this creative projects is the situation. So it's the core energy of this week. And all the energy is pointing to us really being able to get these things done, which are important for us to move forward. And the emotional challenge this week, we have limited beliefs. The situation calls for reprogramming your belief system. So, from the first card of creative projects, we were looking at how we get in our own way and the self doubt that is coming up. So, whatever has been divinely guided for you, whatever you have really been wanting to accomplish, whatever you need to be doing, our challenge is that we are talking ourselves out of those things because of our limited beliefs. We are limiting ourselves from seeing the resources that are actually available to us because of our limited beliefs and our self-talk. So let's look at this. It says, throughout our life, we have adopted many beliefs that are not our own. Beliefs such as money does not grow on trees, you can't have your cake and eat it too, and other beliefs that say we're not good enough. Until we identify these beliefs and replace them, they continue to run in the background. They create havoc and chaos in our lives. This situation calls for reprogramming. It is a time to take a look at all of the beliefs that you have that are not serving your highest good. Find a quiet space, think of the problem that you're facing, and write out all of the automatic thoughts that you have related to this situation. You can find your hidden beliefs by observing your thoughts. So for the limited beliefs, we're also being guided to make time for meditation and to write out an affirmation, that a positive affirmation, that and get a clear visualization going in your mind's eye, and say those over and over while you're doing this project. When you are focusing on creating something, the energy that you send to it is a part of that creation. So make sure that you are visualizing it in its most perfect outcome. Make sure that you have affirmations that you're using while you are working on this project that are actually helping you to feel good about what it is you're doing. Otherwise, you're putting that toxic energy into the project, which is going to make it harder to unfold. And solution card, it says we have the mirror card. It says everything that is happening in your life is a reflection of your inner world. Again, with the limited beliefs and the mirror card, let's really take action and look at what ways are we hindering ourselves this week? What ways are we keeping ourselves from moving forward and doing the things that are actually going to make a difference in our life? Because if we step up and start to own that we are actually the creator of our reality, and we are the ones that are sending that energy out, and the universe is just mirroring that reflection back to us. When we really get that and we start to act accordingly, then everything starts to change for us. So this week, be aware of your limited beliefs. Be aware that everything is happening inside of you and not outside of you. So let's look at this card. It says all the answers that you currently seek are within you. Your outer world is merely a reflection of your inner world. If you're in turmoil within, your life will be in turmoil. If you do not like yourself, you will most likely meet a lot of people that do not like you either. If you feel like you're not good enough, you'll most likely know a lot of people who will make you feel like you're not good enough. Change your world from within and you will change your outer world as well. It is easy to feel like everything is happening to you, but if you take a closer look within, you'll find that everything is happening within you. This card comes to you today to remind you that you are creating your reality. Your reality is a reflection of your thoughts, actions, and beliefs. And if you take time to do the inner work that is needed, you will create a new reflection for yourself. Nothing is outside of you. Everything is a mirror of what is happening within you. And in the coaching advice, we have restlessness. And restlessness is really about we are getting ourselves in a situation where we are brooding on everything and replaying the worst case scenario. So we really need to focus on these positive affirmations, these visualizations. They do work, and find a way to release this mind chatter that's going on in your mind, and this worry and this fear, because it's really just keeping you from doing the things that are important this week. So the solution is to find a way to relax, to find a way to go with the flow this week and not worry about, because when we come from a state of worry and anxiety of what we think we should do, then we block ourselves from actually being able to create anything. But when we come from a state of inspiration, when we come from a state of, I'm going to do this because I want to, everything just flows. And when we come from a state of trust and faith, then all doors start to open. When we come from a state of fear and I have to, but I don't want to do this and I'm scared and all that stuff, then everything shuts down and it feels like we are really hitting a wall of resistance. So let's look at this card. It said, you are feeling restless. Are you feeling restless, irritated, and moody? Are you feeling stressed to the max and have more anxiety than usual? Your mind is going 100 miles an hour, and it is time for you to let go of all worries and fears. Be willing to let go for now. Worrying and brooding on any particular subject is not going to help you solve the situation. You have to find a way to calm the waters of your mind. What is it that you do to relax and calm yourself? It is time to do what's necessary to relax your mind and body so you can get back into a balanced state and feel at peace again. Peace of mind is what is needed here. And there are many paths that you can take to get there. Take a hot bath, go for a walk, or make yourself a cup of tea, your favorite tea. Do whatever you need to do to get out of this anxiety and worry cycle that is going on in your mind. Ask for help from divine. Take time out to pray and release this over to a higher power. No amount of worrying is going to fix this problem. Things will begin to shift when you can get out of this mindset. It truly will. So let it go for now and hand it over to God. You will start to feel more like yourself as soon as you let it go. And in the potential card, we have source card. So again, whatever it is that is going on in our life, it all goes back to our connection within us, to our connection to source, to our connection to love and all that is, to our connection to oneness. And when we are disconnected, then we will feel that everything is closing in on us, and we will be living life from a state of fear and worry and anxiety all the time. Plug back into source, plug back into your inner connection, ask for divine to come through, work with divine guidance this week. Ask for divine guidance, because it is amazing what happens when you're really asking for divine guidance and right action. All doors start to open. The most amazing synchronicities will start to take place for you. But it is about right action. It's about owning that you are creating your own reality, and it's also about making sure that you are connected inside and within to your source. So let's look at this card. Your connection to source is the light and love that will shine through you and lead the way. This card shows up for you today to remind you that all things are connected to one source. You may call that source whatever you like, as it has been known by many names in many different cultures and many different countries. It is God, infinite intelligence, source energy, spirit, or many other names that reference a higher power, which is the source of all that is. Remember that you must develop your own relationship with source. Find your own way to develop a personal connection to oneness and all that is. Your relationship with source will be unique and personal to you. You will know when you are connected to source and all that is, because you will radiate pure, unconditional love. You will not operate out of fear, judgment, anger, or hate. You will be present in the moment with an abundance of love to share with all. It is possible for us to temporarily lose our connection with source and all that is. When we feel hopeless, lost, confused, angry, judgmental, or fearful, it is time for us to reconnect. We never truly lose our connection, but we temporarily lose our truth and forget who we are and start to doubt our ability to have a relationship with Source. When you feel this, it is time for you to go within. Go within and reconnect with love and all that is. Ask Source to show you the way. Your connection to Source, God, is the light that will shine through you and lead the way for health, happiness, and peace of mind. So, this is a huge message this week, all about getting in alignment with our peace of mind, with a relaxed state, with going within, with meditating, with asking for guidance, with connecting to our source. That is really, really important. Very loud message for this week. Thank you all so much for joining me for the weekly Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle reading. And you can find me at www.intuitivelifecoachingwithkelly.com. I'd love to hear your comments, so please leave a comment in the box below and let me know what you think about this week's video. And also be sure and sign up for my newsletter. And thank you again for watching. Have a wonderful week. Blessings.